women's rights and that kind of thing. Interestingly, when you say, well, as a woman, I don't feel my rights being impinged, oh, well, I've just been captured by the trans brigade. I mean, how insulting can you get? To me and the trans brigade. Insults all round. And I think it's really, really important that we say, actually, let's talk about what's been happening for the last 14 years. Women's refuges, women's rape crisis centres have been trans-inclusive for 14 years. Nobody batted an eyelid. Nobody was talking about this until about 2 or 3 years ago. Why? Because 2 or 3 people took it upon themselves to take up this quest, or what it is. I don't get it. I don't see why. But refuges, rape crisis centres, and places where you think single-sex spaces might actually, there's some intellectual rationale there. They've been functioning fine. And I think let's learn from where people who are dealing with a whole range of issues. Let's learn from how they are making it work, because they are making it work. And I think to conflate this or to reduce this into women's sports, toilets, all of that kind of thing, fundamentally damages the right of trans people to exist. And I think that's what we need to hold on to. And I think as it stands, it is currently illegal to ask if somebody has a GRC. And I think if there is any move to change that at Westminster, we need to be very, very clear that we see that as political influence, as Jo has mentioned, of the EHRC, and we need to challenge it with absolutely everything we've got. Because you shouldn't have to show a piece of paper to use a loo. That, to me, that's